and welcome back to my channel. My name is Beatrice and I'm a Nigerian, an international student based here in London, Ontario, Canada. So today, oh my goodness, I know I would have done a video a long time ago. I got all the comments, all those following me on my social media handle, that when am I going to put up the next video. Seriously, I wish to do that all the time, but the workload is not easy. Trust me. I'll call this adult education. Hey, trying to combine a whole lot: school, children, family, everything, business, work. It is not easy at all. And my school, they're not even taking it easy on us one bit. So, but anyway, without taking so much of your time, we'll be discussing a very great topic today. You might see me looking down. That's because I want to give you people a good breakdown of what I have written, because it's a very important information. I'm here today to talk about visa application. Yes, a lot of people have asked me, how did I apply as if the visa, coupled with the fact that I came with children and husband as well. So today I want to tell you people the whole steps I followed. That is why I have them all jotted down. I don't want to forget any point. So even if you see me looking down, I'm sorry. I couldn't have been able to cram everything or just have everything stuck in my head. So today we're going to be emphasizing more on how to apply for your visa for here in Canada as an international student coming along with children or your family. A lot of people say they've tried it or they apply themselves, and then when they get to Canada, that's when they get to apply for their family members, maybe their children or their husband. I didn't do that. I wanted to, but my agent made me to understand that, see, Beatrice, you can achieve this. And I'm glad I did. By the grace of God, it worked out. And I've still had a lot of people saying, I've been trying, even as I'm here now in Canada, trying to apply for my husband, trying to apply for my children. It has not been forthcoming. What and what do I have to do? So just like you all know, I'm bringing my own life experience to you. So that is what I want to discuss. I had plans of maybe having a live show towards this, to invite the lady in charge of, or the owner of the agents that I use. But it's been difficult trying to put that together. Reasons, time difference, maybe when she's free I'm busy, when I'm free she's busy, so vice versa. It's been up and down. But if I'm still able to achieve that, definitely I still need her to throw more lights on this, because it's very, very important. And just like I said, I used Edubureau Agency. I will leave their contact and every of their details in the description box. Please do well to get across to them. Tell them that Beatrice sent you. Tell them, you might just be lucky, you get your 10% discount. You don't know, or how many percent, whatever discount, but you just need to make her understand that you watched my video or I sent you to her. In that way, she will be able to know how best to relate to you. Yes. And also, please, whatever information I'm putting out there, please, 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 let me put a disclaimer. I am not an immigration officer. I'm just a student, a mom, a wife who is out here putting out whatever experience I've had or whatever process I follow to be able to achieve this dream of mine. So without wasting so much of your time, please don't forget to subscribe, like those posts, share it, please. Let's get more subscribers. We need to grow. Yes, I'm seeing the love so far, but we need to grow. I need the fertilizer to be poured on this soil so that I will grow very well. You know, I need that motivation, the whole ginger. So please like, subscribe, share, so that others will get to know what they have to do as family to be able to pull through. See, if I tell a lot of people that I came here as an international student and I came with my children and husband, they'll be like, how did you do it? Then that is why I'm here to tell you what I did. You understand? I might not be able to, maybe there are some I didn't list here, maybe when I was writing and I forgot, but if I remember, definitely I will try to update. So please, let's get into it. For you to be able to apply for this, do you have your passport already, your international passport? The international passport, not just for you now, for the children, for your husband, because you need your international passport to even begin this process. If you don't have it, that is the first thing you should think of doing. If you have been able to secure the admission, the next step is your passport. get your passport ready. Also, your statement of purpose. That is one big thing I know that people make a whole lot of mistake with. Your statement of purpose is just like you telling them the reason why you want to come into their country. I know, maybe I don't know whether some countries to do that. People that organize, COVID has caused a lot of things, that organize personal interviews where you like you come to the embassy and then they get to interview you. This time around, Canada don't have that time to do that. What they do is you write, tell them your reason, explain to them why you think you really want to do this. In my own case, I came in as a student, and not just that, studying hospitality and tourism management operation. I had to make them to understand that I want to grow in this field of mine. Having had businesses out there in Nigeria, or a food company I was running in Nigeria, I needed to grow more. So I had to explain to them that, see, this is why I want to come. I want to come and study. I want to come and grow in this part of my life. And please don't forget to mention to them, when whatever thing you are stating, that when you are done with your studies, you are going back home to go and put into work whatever they've taught you. Yes, please, even if you want to stay back, make them understand that you have to go back home to go and put all this to practice, or you have to go back. Just make them understand that after study you are going. Yes, I know a lot of us, we have our plans. We don't want to go, it's jackpot mood. So make them understand that after this you are going back. It has a way of making them understand, okay, this one is actually coming into here for study. You just want to study and go back home. So apart from that, just like I mentioned earlier, having been a business owner in Nigeria, I was running Bloom Colors Foodie. That's the name of my food company and event planning. I had to give them proof that this is what I've been doing. I have been running the business from 2017. So I made them to understand that this business have been in existence long before now. I had all my business documents. I had them all sent to them, like scanned to them in their website. When I was doing my application, apart from the normal forms, you have a lot of forms to fill, and also for your dependents and every other thing. I filled those forms, and then my documents that came along with all those forms, I had to put my CAC certificate, the SCOM certificate, FIRS, so many documentations. I even went as far as putting in my business flyer, yes, my stickers that I use, even pictures of events that I handled, yes, indicating maybe some events that I was wearing my outfit, my business outfit. We went for an event. So there's this, okay, what the agent did, she asked me to bring out this document. So whatever pictures that had my face with my workers, she circled them and indicates that this is the applicant. You understand? So giving them reason to understand that this is what I've been doing. So I went as far as putting that out there. So they just need to see, these people are very truthful people. I've stayed with them a few months now, but they just like you being truthful to them. Don't be corny. Tell them the real truth. So I went as far as putting it every of my document that I have for my business. I said even my flyer, even my sticker. I scanned that too. It was documented. Okay, so also proof of fund. This one is major. You need to keep enough proof of fund, like enough money in your account. You are not just coming alone, you are coming with family. Make them understand that even if you are coming with family, you have enough money to take care of yourself and your children. There is this breakdown. I can't start doing that calculation now. Maybe one of these days I will do that, where you have to state out whatever. Family of 5, this is the amount you should keep. Family of 4, this is the amount you should keep. Or if you can get a paper of the PRO breakdown where they have proof of funds or what family should keep, use that also to update whatever this you have in your account. That proof of fund you must show, and also your school fees there. Yes, if you've paid some, still scan to them. They might even have it, but still scan to them the school fees you have paid, and then show them that you have enough fund to be able to complete your school fees, to fend for the children and other things. They want to see that. And why that proof of fund is in your account, please, that account should not be dormant. It should be active. Spend money from there, replace it. Spend money from there, replace it. They want to see that that account is actually active. Don't go and stock up money there. If you stock up money, they'll just be like, this one, don't go borrow money, keep. I'm just being real. Yes. So let it be active. As you are taking out, make sure you are replacing it so that they will be seeing your capability there. So your proof of fund is very essential. And let's not forget, they have this new thing now that they did. I did it. In as much as I sent them my statement of account, they need this my bank statement that you have to go to the bank. I went to the bank and they told me how best to generate that. It's like a code. So you generate it and you send it to them. It's among the document that I gave to my documents I gave to the agent. So that code is what they would use. It's meant for embassy. They use it to access your account directly. It's not like the one we used to do before, where you just gather paper, statement of account and send to them. Then when you feel you've sent it to them, you go collect your money. Now they are out for it because they know that some people go back and take away their money, and at the end of the day there's nothing in their account. So right now they want to use their hands and monitor it themselves, and you don't even know when they are checking it. So that is one important thing about that particular my bank statement process that they started recently. Also, I know people said it doesn't work. I don't know, but I know that my travel experience, my agent asked me to scan my passport wherever stamped place that showed that we have traveled out as a family, which we did. Myself, my children, my husband, we scanned that like an should I say travel experience. We've traveled to so place and we don't have any bad history. So it worked for me, though I know people said they don't have any experience. Yes, you can get it. This application happened to be our first ever application in terms of applying for visa in Canada, and God being faithful, we got it. So I don't know how other people's own work. I am talking or speaking for myself and what I did. So I've also talked about the forms online from IRCC website. There are forms you need to fill. You need to give them a breakdown, detailed history, everything about you, about the children, about your husband, like even as far as telling them your job experience, the year of retirement, everything. Fill that form correctly. Fill that form correctly, and then before you validate. I know there's a way it works. When you go to their site, you'll be able to download it and then you fill the form. Please fill them correctly, as I said. And please indicate, if your children are coming with you, that they are accompanying you to the place. It's very important. These people understand family a lot. So make them understand that your children will accompany you. If you want to apply a loan, good. But from my experience, I made them to understand that they will accompany me, because these kids are too tender. There's no need for me to lie to them. I had to even state it out there for them that they are too tender. It will affect them emotionally if I leave them out. And God being faithful, it worked. Also, home tie. They want to see that you have a home tie. Not you just come, there's nothing out there back home for you to go back to. They want to see it. Do you have anything that will make you go back home? So this actually this home tie process, we had to, like, if you have any landed properties or business or whatever property that you know that you have, you can meet all these surveyors, all these or SARS and these all these people that gives breakdown of what your property is worth. They will do the whatever calculation, take them around your property. They will do whatever calculation they feel is necessary and then document it and give it to you as a certificate, so that you document it. Proves to them that you have a home tie. Something will definitely take you back home. You're not coming here to come and stay. I know people that use their husbands too as home tie. Yes, so that they will know that since their spouse is still in their home country, they will also want to go back, something like that. So those ones are your home tie. Prove to them that there is something out there for you to always go back home to. And then your passport. The passport you need to upload for them. If you go to Studio 24, that's where I use. They will say there is Canada spec, American spec, this one spec. I think each country have the way they snap their own passport. So you have to go to Studio 24 or any other. I don't know if other photographers do that, but I was specifically referred to Studio 24. And then I got my Canada spec passport taken, myself, the children, and my husband. So they want to see that the ear is showing very well, your eyes, I don't know, there are some things they check, but you have to get that also ready. Okay, marriage certificate. Since you said you are married, you have to also show them your marriage certificate. Even my change of name, Yes, the change of main publication I did, I also scanned it also. It was among the documents I submitted. Marriage certificate, very important. Since you are married, please attach it, let them see, including birth certificates, your children's own, even my own, my husband's own. We added all of them together, but we gave them enough document to show that, see, we have anyone you want. We are being truthful here, we are being genuine here. So your birth certificate as well, statement of results, we added that too. I don't know, just like I said, I'm saying what I did. So also we went for medicals. I think I went for my medicals even before they asked me to do medicals. So you use IOM, that's what's it called, please? I don't know. If I remember, I'll just write it on the description. So, but that's where we use for medicals. I know apart from using the normal IOM, I think there is one other body in charge for you to do your medicals. You pay for the children, you pay for yourself. They have a branch in Abuja and Lagos. They used to have in Port Harcourt, but I think something happened. So we went to, I think Abuja or Lagos, one of them, and that was where we did our medicals. And they won't show you this result. They work with this international body, so they are the ones now to send this result to wherever you want it to be sent. If it's Canada Embassy, they have a way of sending that. It's none of your business. But you will not get a mail later from the embassy, from IRCC, stating that they have gotten your medicals. Yes. And also, along the line, okay, I've said letter of introduction. Okay, fine. Letter of introduction from my husband's office, because he's my sponsor. So I don't know if you're the one sponsoring yourself. I don't know how that works, but since my husband is my sponsor, I got letter of introduction from his office to show that he is working with them. They want to see that, and then to show that he's retiring in so years. That means he still have years ahead. He can be able to sponsor the family no matter what. So it's just like your company or your husband's place of work or whoever that is your sponsor, stating that you work with them and look at the breakdown of your salary. Yes, and to show that you can be able to fund whatever thing ahead. So we got that, including my husband's ID card from workplace, and what again, so many documentation, I will tell you. But I feel all those things helped us. Maybe my agency was too extra, but it worked for me. And then police certificate. Yes, you will get a police report stating that you've not broken the law or you don't have any pending case or whatever. You need the police to clear you. If you're in Nigeria, you go to the Nigerian police station. I don't know about other countries, but you need a certificate from them. And all these things are things you need to start doing from now before you start the main process, because like this police certificate, I think it's just for 3 months and then it expires, and it's huge money. So you can imagine if you are unable to gather all this document before then it expires, what next? So your police report indicating that this one is a clean citizen. And then biometrics. Yes, biometrics. We now went for our biometrics. We went together at, is it VIO? Yeah, I think so. Sorry, some of these things have skipped my mind. I didn't do, or the names have skipped my head. I didn't do those things today. So we went for our biometrics and we went with the children. Though the children, they didn't really do much. I think it was just myself and my husband, but we went along with them. We don't want to get there and there are stories like, where are the children? And we went with them. See, to do this thing is not easy. It's capital intensive. Just tell your mind that this is a project you need to handle, and believe God, you can pull it through. You can start little by little. Don't let anybody scare you that you can't do it. You can do it. Also, another thing I know, we also submitted my husband's pay slip. Yes, we submitted that. Just like I said, you just need to give them enough document to prove that you people can be able to finance your stay in Canada, so that you will not come and then instead of you to take care of yourself or pay your school fees, it's looking as if the government is just there trying to assist. It's not like they will not assist. With time, I will tell you a lot of things I've been able to achieve from this place, and how it happened, I would say they are all God's grace. It's been few weeks here, few months here, but I've been able to get a whole lot of things, and I'm like, wow, the system truly works. And there are days that I know that I've also cried, and I'm like, oh God, how did I get here? There are a lot of stories, experiences out there. It's not so rosy moving from one place to another. You will have your happy moment, the sad moment, but I believe that some of those things have a way of making you stronger. So with this, please, if you have any questions, you can drop it in the description box. I think these are the few things I was able to remember that we documented. If I remember other things, I can just leave it in my description box. And if you have any question, drop it. I'll be able to attend to them. I promise I will try. But one thing is for sure, I've been extremely busy. Canada, I don't know whether to say 24 hours is not enough for us, because you have to juggle both school, work, children, take them to school, family, you go to market, you go to grocery shops, and every other thing. But I must say thank you very much so far for the love. I hope whatever information I've put out there will be able to help someone get whatever achievement or achieve whatever thing they want to achieve towards their process of moving into Canada. And please, one thing I advise family, yes, I know it might look difficult, maybe gathering the proof of fund for all of you to go together, but trust me, I think it works better when all of you apply together as a family. They will see it, even if when the visa is out and you decide to come alone, no problem, to enable you settling, but just go ahead and apply together as a family. Because I've seen stories where people will come, it's not difficult for them to approve for their husband and their children. And Canada is a place that I think they like family. So me, I will advise. So yes, I know initially I had my doubts, but I can tell you that I've experienced something that made me to say this was just the best decision, or this is the best decision. Don't leave your family out there. You will miss them emotionally. You even be broken while you're trying to focus on study. You are thinking of your children. You won't even be focused at all. You will be so worried. So if you can, try and apply with them and come along with them. If you don't want to come along with them now, you can just come in and settle in first and they come later. But leaving them behind sometimes is way scary, and it might be draining you out emotionally, especially when what you want is not forthcoming. But that is not my prayer for anybody. I pray that whatever step you want to follow or whatever means you want to use, it will be a good one for you. And please, let's not forget, please share this. You might be helping someone out there. Share it to your friends, your neighbors, your enemies, your colleagues, anybody. Just share, subscribe, click the red buttons, the notification button, so that whenever I put out a post or a video out there, you will be notified. It's very important. Help us to grow. We need your love, we need your support. And as for those that have been there with me from day one, thank you. The love is massive and I won't take it for granted. For my new subscribers, thanks for stopping by, and I must tell you, you are the right place. So thank you very much for stopping by, for watching this. I hope this will be enough for someone out there to move on with this process. And please, still a disclaimer, I am not an immigration officer. I am just a mom, a wife, a student who is out there putting out information that will help some other person grow and achieve their dreams. Thank you very much.